We have now entered the drafting phase of cuffing season. Whatever that means. Yo, it's your girl Candy Hustle, and you're now tuned in to Dope Chick with Ambition podcast. Let's go. So, y'all, I know y'all be feeling that cool breeze. Wherever y'all at, it's a cool breeze. Y'all already know what that means. The real ones are on the way, baby. Scorpio season is near. Listen, prepare to be sick of me. And y'all already know I am a Scorpio. My birthday's in November. And I had to bring a Scorpio on the show today. This Scorpio, he's so dreamy. And he's also a nightmare. Oh, no, I'm just joking. If y'all ever hear me talk about this guy, his name is Busy, but I call him Business. But I'm always talking about him because he does a lot of stuff for me. He always connected me to people. He's like a CEO. He's the CEO of my life. Nah, he's not the CEO of my life, but, he's the man behind the marketing plan. Clap it up for CEO Busy. Hi, Biz. Hi, Biz.
Yo, Candy, thank you for that intro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, always. I'm just going to be taxing you eventually. Now, we're going to be talking about, trending topics. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Before we go, I want you to rate your life. Tell me how you're feeling. Let's do a mental check on a scale of 1 to 10. How you feeling?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 7.
A 7? Oh my God,
Yeah,
Biz. That's your birthday.
yeah, 7 ain't. Oh wow, yeah. Well, you see, look, magical. But yeah, I'm
Magical.
at a 7.
You at a 7? Okay. So if
Yeah.
you're at a 7, I'm at a 12. November the 12th. Y'all better send me my gifts. Take Zeliana. Biz, this year I would like for you to send me. Biz, you'll never send me no birthday gift. What you,
I
Jehovah?
do. Nah, I send love. Duh.
Love?
That's
Wow.
love is it's priceless, man. Come on, you can't find that at Nordstrom's.
You got some of that dad in you from what's the dad from Everybody Hates Chris?
Nah, oh hell no. Whoa, whoa, Julius,
Yeah,
whatever his name was.
what's
Oh
his
nah,
name?
that's not me. That's definitely ain't
That's
me.
not. Oh, okay. I'm trying. Let me find
You
out.
talking about Terry Crews, right?
Terry Crews, got a little Terry Crews.
Yeah, nah, not me.
Yo, that
I'm far
show is
from that.
so good, yo. Honestly, I love watching those reruns. But let's talk about current topics. We got to kick off the show with some sad news. Definitely a moment of silence for Rich Homie Quan. He died. Untimely death at the age of 34.
Yeah,
God,
that's super young, Rich Homie Quan, man.
super
Super sad.
young. What
Kid lost their dad.
when you heard that? What was your reaction?
Like everybody else, me, I still, I look at the human first. I'm just picturing the kids without a father, mother without a son, cousin without a cousin, brother without a brother.
Right,
It's sad, man. You know what I
right,
mean?
right. And the crazy thing is that I live here in Atlanta, and just being here during that era when they were really popping. We got to give people their props. When people
Yeah,
be like, "Oh, they're not, popping now," but at a time, Rich Homie Quan's sound and being in their hometown, that's all you heard walking in the club. He had a dance, that Quan, everybody doing that little dance. Um, and it wasn't called Hit the Quan because somebody got checked on Twitter for that. Somebody said his dance was called Hit the Quan. It wasn't called Hit the Quan. It was like he was just doing this little dance that he did. But then he also just had that sound, and then just seeing him and Migos and Thug all come up, and it was just an amazing time. But then also now seeing how they work hard to exit an environment that could lead to, death from violence, drugs, and jail. But it's so wild that they all ended up experiencing death from violence. Takeoff, RIP to Takeoff. Rich homie Quan allegedly died from, a drug overdose. And I said
Oh,
allegedly. And then Thug is now in jail. It's like, how? I don't understand that. They worked so hard to get removed from those statistics, but then they end up still
a statistic.
a statistic. I don't get it, Biz. It just hurts my heart.
Did they
Damn.
ever squash their beef, their friction, or whatever they had? Thugger and Quan.
Um, it's like a interview that's circulating where he said he would have a conversation. It wasn't necessarily that it was squashed, but it was good to know that he was open to talk to him. He was like, we could have a conversation, and that was that.
That to me, that's major because weren't guns drawn and bullets flying during that situation?
You know what? I can't even speak to that because I don't know. I just
Okay.
know that I know Rollo had mentioned something like it's crazy how everybody's embracing Quan now, but while he was alive, they was calling him a ratatouille.
I don't
And
like that with the whole. You see the whole thing on the internet when somebody died. Oh, y'all sucking him off. Wait, if somebody died, you were paying respects to the dead, regardless of if we weren't buying his records when he was, alive. Somebody died. You want us to disrespect the dead? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that.
but
Oh,
he's
why y'all
saying,
showing him love now?
but no, he's saying that okay, it's just like if something happened to Gunna today, niggas was calling Gunna a
Oh,
rat.
okay.
That's what he's
Okay,
saying.
I get that.
He's
I get that.
saying he's saying that people wasn't rocking with Quan and was calling Quan a ratatouille. I didn't know they was calling this man a ratatouille. And you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm not as connected to the Atlanta rappers. Even though I'm here, I'm still, home based. Like I be still focusing on, what I mean, New York rappers or even just old school rappers like the 90s and 2000s. I'm like, dang, they were beefing like that? Like they called him a rat?
Right.
So yeah, and then he was caught up in that between that whole Lucci and Thugger. You know
Mm,
what I mean? So
yeah,
he
yeah.
was in between that. So yeah, Rollo had said something. Literally, Rollo pretty much had mentioned that. So he said he was open to have a conversation. So I'm not sure how Doug feels. He hasn't, said anything. I don't think he hasn't, sent out any message on Twitter or through his social media pages or anything like that. So, but it's crazy. 34 is young. My brother was born in 89. I'm like,
Damn.
And then the side chicks are coming out. I was crazy. That was crazy for Erica Banks
Oh
to post
man,
that. You
I
gotta hold it
hate
down.
that, man.
You,
I hate that.
you gotta hold it down. I mean, personally,
Oh my
if you're a
God.
sneaky link, if
Keep it at that, man.
keep it at that. If no one knew about y'all, you gotta take it to the grave because publicly no one knew. I'm gonna keep my intimate moments in my phone. I'm gonna lay in the fetal position. And I gotta hold it down because he never said nothing about you. His girlfriend found him. You feel me? She's
Right.
on
You
that
found at
911
home.
call. Yeah, she was on that
Yeah.
911 call. I'm never picking up my phone. And then now you encourage the other girls to post. So you started it off. Now it's three others. I mean, two others came after you.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm?
Um, why do they post 911 calls? Who wants to hear that?
I just think that's insensitive. I posted it too. I felt bad after, but I was like, shit. I don't like posting when somebody's on the ground. Now that's OD. When they did that to Nipsey, R.I.P. to Nipsey, I was like, yo, yeah, America. We just don't have
Too
no
much damn media. Too
too
much
much
media.
media. Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah,
Everybody got it. That's what I mean. I don't know. It's disgusting, man.
yeah, that was definitely disgusting. But ladies, this is just my message to y'all. If a guy publicly isn't acknowledging you, and not that he doesn't, care for you, because y'all time together is y'all time together. If publicly y'all not out, if something were to happen to him, you gotta take that shit. You gotta cry on the low with your girls. You know what I mean? Because publicly nobody
Yeah,
knew. I'm not
that's
there.
true.
I'm not putting nothing on social media with a long. He's dead. He can't read it.
For real.
No, that ass. And I'm not disrespecting anybody, but that's the truth. He can only read it now with you and him in the room, like with his spirit. You feel me? So
Wow.
yeah, ladies, sneaky links. When Pop died, I remember when Pop died, it was about 10 girls were coming out. I'm like, it's ridiculous. So yeah. Now Fat Man Scoop also died at the age of 53. And then Houston rapper and producer Beat King, he reportedly passed away at the age of 39 due to a pulmonary. Um, it was a heart attack, blood clot to the lung back in August, and it was crazy because he died, I believe, like they were like 15 days apart. Both had health issues. Fat Man Scoop and Beat King. The
You see
crazy,
the
the
you see
crazy.
what's going on with us. Sorry, no bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But the crazy thing about that is that Fat Man Scoop calls him. What did he say? He calls himself like the club. Remember how he was like the king of club, like club something. He called himself like club something, and then the Beat King called himself Club Godzilla. It's so
Mm,
crazy how they had a similar, you know what I mean, similar career, like sound and all of that stuff, and then they both died in the same way. They both collapsed at a show performing. You know what I mean? Those type of that hype stuff, you have to be in the best
yeah,
condition.
yeah, you gotta be in the best shape.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Fat Man Scoop and all of them have lasted as long as they did, because that's high energy. Get up, jump, hot, like that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And the Locks talked about it just being in the best condition. Going to the doctors, like black men. The gym is good, but also incorporating a doctor is important because the gym can focus on that external. The doctor is important for the internal. You know what I mean? And that's for everybody, for women and men. But I have to mention for the men because I work in the healthcare and I know how our men, they don't go. They don't go to the doctors. The women, she's going to come. But the man, they don't call. They don't come. They don't call. Nothing. It's very hard to, see claims for men until something happens. And then it's too late. So, guys, if you have health insurance and it's almost open enrollment, you know what I mean? So that means that if you don't have an employer, you're self employed, you then will be able to get Obamacare, right? So you'll be
yeah,
able to enroll into some type of health plan. So that way you can get benefits, especially if you out here having sex. You would want to have some type of health insurance. Get a PCP, brother. Um, yeah, because
yep,
CMOS is just not, and it's no shade to anybody, but CMOS and what is it, the black seed oil, that's just one thing. But you have to do like a whole, it's like everything. And you're big on health too, Biz. Do you have your doctor?
absolutely. Yes, can't play out here, man. I tell dudes all the time, you can't have a $400 bill eating $2 chicken, man, and not have a PCP on speed dial.
Yep. And do you're vegan. Are you still vegan or you're plant based?
No, I'm more plant based. Again, I haven't touched dairy, red meat, eggs for like 15 years now.
All right. And do your
So,
workout? You do your gym?
at, prob at minimum 3 times a week. I
Yep.
definitely went this morning though.
Yep.
Can't play around out here, man. It's
Yep.
sad, but what I was gonna say before is like, look how we're dying: violence, bad health, and jail.
And Joe.
All the symptoms, even the rich ones. So it goes to show you, no matter what, you're getting all this money for what? To do the same, things you were doing when you were broke. It don't make no sense.
I don't make
You
any
get
sense.
money. You get money. You should not be involved in any street. You're famous now. Get out of that. Now get your
Exactly.
PCP. Now change up your diet. Now move. You should not be hanging around these thugs. I want to be Carlton Banks. I want to eat the finest. You know what I mean? I want to drink the finest of water. Get out the hood. I'm not going to the hood. Like I'm not turning blood when I'm 35. Come on,
Ooh.
man. You know what I
Bars.
mean?
I'm definitely not getting
I'm
jumped.
not, I'm not
Not
putting the
joining the
shooters in the Uber. But,
right.
like, it's ridiculous, man. You push, you unk level now. You supposed to be, the crazy part. I was having this conversation with a youngin. I said we give people more props coming out of jail. We give people more props coming out of the state pen than Penn State. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? And it's
Wow.
sad. It's like, why we don't throw the brother a party that just graduated 4 years rather than throw the dude that just did 4 years in jail, throw him a party. Oh, my son coming home. We about to throw him a barbecue. All right, Sean from across the street just came out of college, 4 years. Let's throw him a party. Let him know he's appreciated.
That is true. We never even see anybody get a party for graduating
For
college.
graduating college. Let him get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's
backwards.
backwards. Right.
Backwards.
Now, what we have to do all the time is when we mention something, we have to put certain people in front of it and then people will follow. Guys, Jay-Z said the three important things that he has in place with his money,
Yep.
and then they usually follow. But this is
Hmm.
for the older people because the young people, they don't even know they don't know nothing about Jay-Z. And sometimes I get offended, but I have to remember, Candy, this is just similar to who you didn't know when you were younger. So relax, sis. But yeah, Jay-Z said with his money, he has a doctor, a chef, and a lawyer. He pays top dollar for all three because he wants to make sure that he's, the lawyer can eat the cases. The doctor can, make sure that his health is good, and then the chef is preparing the best meals for himself and his kids. And that's important. That's true.
And dudes
So,
be having all this money and just like go get a snow cone, bro. Put the Don Julio down. Like
yeah.
it'd be hot. Like go get a cantaloupe. Let's floss the fruits.
Yeah,
Pause. Let's floss the coconuts. You know what I mean? Like floss the berries, the raisins. Like Don
I
Julio.
I just can't believe. I remember when Cam was got really sick from, doing all that bad stuff, eating the
He got an ulcer. He
yeah,
got an
that's what,
ulcer from
and then he,
wings and liquor.
yeah, the wings and the liquor. So, and then speaking of health again, freaking, oh my God, what's his name? Irv Gotti had the stroke
Yeah, man.
on the
Yeah,
low.
it's sad, man. That's
Irv
sad.
Gotti suffered a stroke and was seen walking with a cane. Y'all, these guys
Yeah.
are still young in a sense. They are not even in their 60s and 70s. There's like still like, I think Irv is probably like a 50 now, right? Either
Yeah.
late 40s. No, he's in his 50s because they're all in the
Yeah,
same age
50.
group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's pretty much suffered a stroke and was seen with walking a cane, walking with a cane, excuse me. But y'all know who clocked that T? His arch enemy, 50 Cent.
Wait, you said clock the what?
Clocked his T. He clocked it.
What that mean?
He clocked in. He was on, like, clock T is like, it is gay lingo. And pretty much is like his T is like his info, his what he got going on. It was just like he posted him and he was
Okay.
like, damn. He was like, he's so evil.
Salute to 50 for keeping the energy. Salute to
No,
50.
I
As he
respect
should.
I respect 50 for keeping
Yeah, I
energy.
respect it. Keep
Yeah,
the energy.
because the thing is that 50 has been this way consistently, and
Yeah.
you shared with me and put me on to the reason why. And if, some dudes try to
Yeah.
line me up the
Yeah.
way da da da, I
Hmm.
would do that too. But it's so
Absolutely.
hilarious. He was like, hopefully you stay alive so he can continue to see me winning.
Yeah. But you know what though? That was also a good luck. It was like a backhanded type of, I want to see you alive. I don't want to see you dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the master troll, that grimy dude from Southside, boy, I love
Yo,
it.
50 is no joke, but we're gonna
I
stay on
love it.
we're gonna stay on the south side because he's not done with that whole crew. So Dame and 50. 50 has been pretty busy here. So Dame and 50, and back in the day, Dame pretty much was giving the breakdown, and I thank you for giving me the video where
Yeah.
Dame was just giving an educational breakdown. And With Dame, Dame has always been a talker. People don't like know-it-alls. People don't like talkers, but we are valuable. However, it's about timing, right? People don't appreciate the knowledge until later on. They just don't want to hear it right now. So, Dame was breaking it down about how $1 million for a first-time artist is nothing because it's in advance. You're going to put the hood on, you're going to buy a watch, you're going to buy a car, you're going to get fly, you're going to do this, XYZ. And the way he said it, it sound like, it wasn't bad though. Once I watched the video, it wasn't bad. 50 took it personal because 50 already was like, F y'all dudes anyway, because of the fact that they were all hanging around Irv Gotti and them anyway. So, fast forward to 2024, 50 never forgot how that made him feel, and he was on the Wallow and Gilly podcast, and they were talking about it. And Damon Dash is not in the best space financially, according to the news. I personally,
Allegedly.
that's what I said.
Allegedly. His
Exactly.
broke and our broke are two different things.
Exactly. So right
Right.
now, everybody thinks that Damon Dash is broke. I will say he may not be as up as he once was when he was the CEO of Rockefeller when they were really, really winning. However, guys, he's nowhere in our tax bracket, but he is facing some financial hardships. He's going to be fine. Trust. Now, he's a very smart man. You have to understand Damon Dash is very, very smart. Now, 50 feels like he has no money now. And 50 said that and looked in the camera. So he said, Dame said that $1 million was nothing at that time when he got his deal. And he said that Dame has no money now. Dame took the bait. Dame responded. Dame has been up for 72 hours.
I think 50 threw him an alley, if you ask me.
Kinda.
To me, that's
Kinda.
an alley. I'm running with it. 50 say I'm running with it. To me, that's actually not even a bad thing to me, how I look at marketing. And Dash, to me, picked up on it too. And that's why he made fun of himself when his teeth fell out. Sorry, But yeah, I think he
Right.
threw him an alley.
Right. No, I feel like, well, with the whole joking thing, I don't think that was a problem because of the fact that you remember their crew. They joke. You bum ass nigga. Yeah, da da da. You fuck out here. They
If Dan would
joke.
have did the same
They
thing,
would
Dan
have
would have
did. They
flamed. Yeah.
flame. Exactly. They flame. That's what I was telling people. They clown. That's what they do all day. So he doesn't care about that. But the younger people are getting disrespectful with it. They're trying to discredit Dame. I said, we can never discredit Dame because he built one of the most influential record labels of our time.
And what came out of that family tree? Kevin Hart, Kanye West, Yeezys. So and a whole lot of other culture. You had Lee Daniels. You have a whole lot. So I would never, ever, ever reject Damon Dash
Never.
because he actually helped build culture. Period.
Exactly.
Period. Everything we're doing today, the whole remember he introduced the rock box to us years ago, but it was ahead of his time. Kanye took it and put out Don the Two on that, and it went platinum. See, people
Right.
forget it was Dame that did that.
It was Dame.
He
So,
was years ahead of ahead of us, but Dame always was ahead of everybody.
right.
Sometimes that to his detriment, but you know,
Right. So, yes, he was talking a lot. His teeth came out. I feel like that was crazy. I
oh
felt
man,
like, oh no, Dame, because I already knew people were gonna meme him out. People were gonna like make fun of him, and I just knew probably like Jay and him was gonna be like, oh no, this nigga. You know what I mean? I
Jay
just
Z is somewhere
cry.
crying, yo.
Tata,
Jay
they
Z
all in a
is
group
on his
chat.
burn account
Yo,
dying,
they're
yo. Jay Z is
dying.
because they know he would do the same thing, but it's only
Yes,
from a place of that's how we are. We're not doing it maliciously, but I know Hove is cooking him right now,
they are
and
just
Hove is
like
gonna come
this
up with a
nigga.
bar for the next song. You know, Hove gonna be like, "Don't lose your teeth like my man." You know how Hove got a bar right now, and he's gonna
Lose
drop
your
it in 2
grill.
years.
It's gonna be you.
Right. Don't lose your grill. It's gonna be ill. Don't be like Desco. You know
Don't
how Hove
be like
is.
Desco.
And everybody gonna be like,
Kill,
Hove, here we
kill
go.
for the
We
thrill,
got Hove,
thrill.
kill for the drill. Yeah, we got the grill,
Got the
falling
grill.
on the grill falling out on camera like my man. Everybody gonna be like, oh my
Right.
God.
Damn.
I'm like, Jay, you funny. I know
Right.
Hove is hilarious.
So,
Yo, man.
like, the crazy thing is like that juice started loosening up the tooth. Then he was trying to show us that it can fasten back in. He was like, I got implants. These not dentures. Dang, those are
I wouldn't
dentures. I
explain.
wouldn't
I wouldn't
explain
have.
because
He
it kept
started
getting
nigga
worse.
splaining. I
And nigga,
said, "Oh my God, here comes the splaining."
not the splaining,
And I
but
don't even say the N word, but I just said, "Dang, your nigga splaining.
it
Stop."
kept getting worse because when he took them out and then fastened them like a
And then
seatbelt,
then the top, yeah, he put the belt on. I said, "Buckle up your safety
buckle
belt."
up,
I said, "Damn,
buckle up
Dame."
your sippy cup. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Damon,
man.
stop it. Just come off. Just stop.
We gonna laugh, but Dame, put the camera down,
Yeah,
please.
put
Put
it
it down.
down. Cause yeah, right now, this is a very
But he laughed at himself, so I give him props for that because he laughed at it.
right,
I give him
but
props
he
for
can't sleep right now. I already know he's not sleeping. He's telling the white girl to roll up, Nicolette, roll up. I'm like, Nicolette, the random, she came on the camera.
Oh
The pan
man.
was crazy when she came on,
Oh
like, hello. I'm like, where the fuck are you, Dame? It was just a lot going on. I'm like, he's with these white people. It was wild. But anyway, Dame and 50, both of y'all can come together. I do like how Dame is trying to play it, utilizing the trolling into a
yeah,
deal.
that's what I'm saying. This is
So
gonna
shout out to
work for
Dame.
Dame.
So his app, America New, download it. Dame, we know that you can hustle this. We've seen you, you from Harlem. You know how to make the move. So shout out to you. 50, you still a beast too. Both of y'all get money, so it's nothing. We know y'all can do this. But just keep the peace. And Dame, stop losing your teeth. That's just pretty much it. All right. Death, then life. Ashanti confirms that she gave birth. Shanti gave birth. That's why Irv had that stroke. Yo,
Oh snap.
that's why
Oh
Irv, it just
snap.
hit me.
Oh
That's why
snap.
Irv had that.
Oh snap.
Yo,
Oh, Candy Profit.
yo,
I didn't think about that.
I'm a prophet.
Oh snap.
Irv had the.
Oh nah. Oh nah. I gotta tweet that later. Throw it to
Wow.
your youth.
Yo,
Oh nah. Yeah, that would send him over the edge.
that sent
Oh.
that man over. Cause you know, hold on, cause
Yeah.
you know stuff not real until stuff hit the air.
Oh,
You
till
know
it's
how you be like,
real.
you remember how he didn't realize they was together until he saw them kissing, remember? And
At the
then
game.
he was like, oh,
Yeah.
this girl had a baby. Sent
Yeah.
that
He
man
went
and
off.
that nigga on a cane.
I'm surprised 50 didn't say that. Oh snap. I wasn't I told you I'd be out the loop, but yo, wow. Damn,
Wow, I
Candy.
just saw the case.
That was a damn Candy moment. Yo,
Yo,
damn,
that's what happened. Earth got sent. She got that pay. Yo,
Oh,
she did that payback.
shit.
Cause remember he was talking all crazy. Remember that.
On the drink
Oh,
champs.
he went on the. Yo, she lined Irv up. The man was doing all that publicity, talking about how he was in the shower. They used to do. That girl ain't
She went
say
to the studio,
nothing.
made a record called Happy, but that's the best way to respond. Don't say nothing.
Have
Let
a
life get
baby.
people.
She lifed them.
Damn, Ashanti.
Oh, Shanti.
That's fire. That's
Shanti,
fire.
Shanti lined
That's
that
fire.
boy up and gave him a stroke.
Oh, snap. I didn't think about that.
Mm. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Shanti had a baby.
Wow. You are
Kareem,
educating me.
Kareem Kincaid Hayes On July 18th,
You said Hayes or Haynes?
is it Haynes? What's
It's Haynes.
Oh, I
Cornell
didn't put
Haynes.
the N. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nelly, pardon me. I didn't put the N.
Named him after her daddy.
Haynes. Yeah, but the middle name is for her father.
Her
But I
dad.
like the
That's dope.
fact that she kept it in Y, like, cause Kareem, that's like NY right there. So
That's a Muslim name.
that's NY. Most people from New
That
York
was
we have
not. That's an Arabic name.
no, but that's NY. Most East Coast. You don't meet nobody from St. Louis named Kareem,
Right.
brother. Give us our
How
props.
many
That's
people in St. Louis you know Cornell?
mad at them.
Name a Cornell. Call him right now.
That's mad like country, like Cornell, Coney,
University is country.
Cornell,
Cornell
University,
West is from Chicago.
Midwest. Hello, duh,
Yeah.
yeah. Kareem, like I got a little cousin named Kareem Shabazz, like that's mad like East Coast. So she kept it simple. I like that. There wasn't no extra nothing. All right, shout out to them. And then Justin Bieber's a dad, son. Bieb had a baby with Hailey Bieber. They welcomed their baby boy, Jack Blues. They kept it simple. Respect to them.
That's his
Jack,
wife.
huh?
That's his wife, right?
Hailey Bieber. Jack Blues
Oh,
Bieber.
okay. That's
I
dope.
cannot believe Biebs is a dad, though. Biebs is a father. A father. All
How old
right.
is Justin Bieber? How old is he?
He got to be in his 30s by now.
Okay,
He
okay.
was gonna
Shout out
look a
to them.
little kid, but I can't like, but Biebs is a father. All right, and then it gotta we always gotta throw it out there. But Jacquees and Deandra Sanders, they had a baby boy also. So it was a lot of boys this year. Well, so far. Baby Snow Snow, Jacquees Sanders, Brad. I don't. That last name is like French, but Snow is to honor his grandmother's last name. So he gave
Hmm.
sons his son, his grandmother, Daisy Snow, is the first name. So Snow is a popular name, but usually, well, it was for girls. Snoh, but they spelled him Snow. Now, they were having a little back and forth about how they were going to do the last name because she wasn't going to give him just Jacquees' last name because she's not married, which makes sense. People were feeling some type of way about that, like, give that baby that for what? They're not married. And her father's last name is very, important to her. So
Yeah.
she wanted to keep that. So they did the hyphenated name. So respect to them. All right. Now, on August 13th, I predicted this. I'm a predictor, guys. Call me Cleo. R.I.P. Cleo. But Demure. Now, we all know Demure has hit the scene like crack in the 80s. Now, Demure means reserved, modest, shy. People have been using it incorrectly, wrong, abusing it. And they are now using it for names. I predicted it though. I said that girls are going to name their babies Demure. I even gave full names, Demure Monet. And I even predicted that the child will be the opposite of demure. She's going to be wild, wild and ghetto. I'm joking, not ghetto, but she may be wild. Most of the time, the person that's named something is always the opposite. Am I right or wrong?
That's true because when they named their daughter Lexus, they don't even have a car. So yeah, I get it. You're right. They
Name
named them
that
China. They named their kid China. The kid don't even have a passport. So
name
it's
that boy a
yeah,
billion. Name the boy never gonna
yeah,
make only make a
a
thousand.
billion. Yeah,
That's heavy. That's
wild.
heavy.
It's
So
wild.
in August, at the end of August, a woman in Illinois named her daughter Dream. Excuse me, not Dream. Excuse me, Demure Rain. So she is the first person to name her baby Demure.
I'd be out the loop because I it was a couple weeks ago and I just found out about this. I guess because I saw everybody doing the meme about them. I was like, I thought it was a new album from somebody. I was like, who is this? And it was like, oh, it's a new word, everybody. And I was just like, yo, I'm the old guy now. I don't be knowing stuff.
Yeah, you
If
be
my
off the
kids don't bring it
radar.
up, yeah, if my
Mm-hmm.
kids don't bring it up, I don't know. So when I saw Demure, then I see somebody say, y'all better not name y'all kids or whatever. And I'm like, who's Demure? I was like, I'm trying to look the person up, like they got an album. And then I saw a clip with Nicki saying Demure years ago. And the people were like, look, Nicki been using Demure. Y'all late. I'm like,
Oh, the
y'all
queen?
arguing about a word?
Yes, the
And I'm
queen.
like, what is this? I said, what are we doing? I said, where are we? And then the whole Demure Dior. Oh, I'm Demure Johnson. I was like, yo,
Oh
my head
my
hurt.
goodness. Yeah, they're
And
gonna
so
be
this is the
abusing it.
new N-word trend that's going on. They
Yeah.
had a party. I saw a flyer. It was Demure night at it was in was it Florida? It's always Florida. They said tonight is Demure. It was a flyer for it. The black collective was sharing it on the internet. I was like, damn, I should have saved it. But it was Demure night. I said, yo, this. I said I love us, but
Gotta love
sometimes,
us.
man,
Right.
Lord,
Yep. And it made the news that her baby was named Demure Rain, and it made the news. Now Ti revealed that King Harris is expecting his first child, and I said, Lord, somebody said, who laid down with King? Yo, they was dragging King. Somebody said, who let King jump down on them? I said, y'all stop playing with King like he don't be putting it down. King is going to be a
I,
father.
isn't Damani or somebody else having a baby too? I think his other son
Zamani, believe, already had the baby. It was a little
already
girl
had the
because he
baby.
said
Okay,
he
that's
said I
what's up.
had two granddaughters.
Oh, so Grandpa Tip, shout out.
Yeah.
But did his eldest daughter have a kid as well?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Um, Tiny's.
Tiny's first daughter, well, he called
Oh,
it
that's
daughter,
dope.
Hunter, is already here. So that's why he said I have two granddaughters. So Damani has a daughter, and then King is about to have the first grandson. And so then Tip talking about some, and I pray he does everything that you did to me. He was like, I pray
Damn.
this one gives you an indictment. Like, no,
Oh, damn.
he's
No.
going to give you, no, I really feel like that one's going to give King payback, baby. It's always
Nah,
usually like
nah.
that.
We don't want that. But shout out to King. That's dope.
Shout out to King. But you know how that goes. Usually, if you give your parents hell, your kid gives you 10 times. Do you,
Wow.
do you think or no?
Thank God I didn't get my parents help. Thank you.
Okay, so then you you
Thank you.
you you were a good kid, so you don't
Yeah.
know about
Good
that.
kid, Mad City. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God, whatever.
Shoot. Yeah.
We have a pending baby news. She's pretty private with her stuff. She'll, act like something is one way and then it'll be something opposite. Kiki Palmer and her
I
little
love her.
family,
I love
uh,
her.
allegedly, she may be pregnant, but she did a pop out with her family,
That's
baby
right.
daddy,
That's
Darius, and
right.
their son.
Go with your
Um,
family, girl. I love Kiki Palmer.
yeah, everybody was side eyeing though, and I said that's why we gotta mind our business.
So people mind. Thank you. This is my main thing. I stay out of people's affairs. I don't comment on nothing.
But here's
I
the
just
thing. But here's the thing, though. They gotta stop bringing their business to us.
no. I'm 100% in agreement with that. But it's a thing with me too. I'll be like, I don't get mad at people that give their opinions. I don't. I said, yeah, I put it on the internet. They deserve to give their opinions. But at the same time, with me, I just like to sit back and watch the N word shit and just like, wow, this is interesting.
Right.
But I love Kiki. I love Kiki. Oh man, I love her. I just love
Dang.
her spirit.
You
No, I
better
love her
relax
spirit.
before Darius come for you. Talking some, I
No,
love
no, not
Kiki.
even like that. No, I love her as a person. Like it's a bunch of like I love Issa Rae in that way too. I just love them. I like who they are as like people. And I knew people that were around them. It was like they're such beautiful people, and I was like, yeah, I could tell. Like I love Angela Bassett the same way. You know, Kiki
Uh,
Palmer always gave me that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
just
she gives
like
me
her.
Angela Bassett vibes
Yeah,
too.
she just gives me a good like she's a good human. But yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Now they are saying that Cardi allegedly has given birth to her
Oh,
third
salute to
child,
her.
a baby girl, allegedly.
That's what's up.
So
That's
that's what I was
beautiful. Shout
seeing
out to Cardi,
when I
man.
was gathering my
I love
stories.
Cardi too, man.
Yeah, so hopefully she gives us the second album. But if not, it is what it is because,
I never told you my Cardi B story.
what's the
It,
story?
it was super brief. It's not even a big story. It's nothing really. It's just she was real nice to me. We'll just leave it at that. She was real nice. She smells good too.
Okay. Now, little baby was arrested. He was arrested for carrying a concealed weapon in the early morning hours at the end of August on the 26th in Vegas. So
Hmm.
here's the thing, guys. We got to know the laws of each state, right? So you have your license for Georgia. However, in Las Vegas, they do not recognize your CCW permit, your concealed weapon permit in Vegas. Nevada, they don't recognize it. So Nevada does not recognize the CCW permits from Georgia, according to Georgia's Department of Public Safety, which is corny. So when you travel, you have to check. You literally have to check every state before you go. So while you're packing and doing all of that stuff, pull up the website. It's a simple step so that you don't have to go through this type of stuff. Your man was
But
arrested.
he's an entertainer, correct? I mean, he has a certain amount of resources, higher security. There's nothing wrong with that. Higher security, wherever you're going. You have enough money to do it, I'm assuming. Um, your security, or if not, get an off duty police. Protect yourself. Get your money. So
Unless
you don't
he,
gotta just go through the, you know what I mean? You don't wanna go
right.
when you home in Georgia, cool, you could carry it because you wanna drive around, fine. But again, this goes back to the lifestyle of the N-word shit. You see what I'm saying? When
Mm-hmm.
you involve heavily, do you ever hear Justin Timberlake going through this stuff? No,
Justin
no.
Timberlake was just arrested in
But DUI, exactly my point.
Oh,
Not
you talking
for the
about
nigger
the
shit.
guns. Okay,
Right,
the guns.
exactly my point.
Yeah, I got you.
These other guys, that's what I'm saying. And it goes back to the culture. Stop, the hip hop culture is what it is. Riding around, yeah, I got the ops on this side of town. I guess it's just the old man in me talking now, you know, stuff I
No,
was doing when I was younger. I'm
no,
like,
that's facts
I
though.
used to frown on it. I'm like, why I have to go to the party when I had the razor blade under my tongue? I should have stayed home. Why I got to bring the gun to the party? It's like, yo, might as well stay home. But it's like only in our culture. We can't go party without the blicky. Stay home.
No, that's true. Well, especially like you said, especially these artists move with security anyway. Because look what
Yeah.
happened to P&B Rock. Look what happened to, you know what I mean, R.A.P. Nip. Like y'all gotta move with security. I know that y'all good in the hood. Y'all feel
You're never
comfortable.
good in the hood. You're never good in
I
the
know
hood.
that y'all feel good. What I'm saying is they feel good in the hood.
Hmm.
But the hood envies you. Look what happened to Chinks. You know what I mean? Look, all these people that be in the hood envies you. Once you get to a certain status, you are food. They ready
Never
to
show
get
the
you.
wolves your plate.
Mm-mm-mm.
Never
It's
show your
sad.
wolves your plate.
Like
Get
you
out the hood.
said, you're
Carlton
not
Banks.
returning. Like I don't even
I'm
understand
not
when
for
50
what?
used to be going back. Well, 50 still goes back. I mean, his grandfather's not there anymore. R.I.P. to his grandfather. But
But his grandfather wasn't in the hood though. 50 been moved him out of there.
when I
Long
thought
time.
he was going to the hood visiting
Nah,
his
he wasn't on the
grandfather.
south side. No, grandparents, he got them out of there. Hey, remember
Who
when they
was he?
want Oprah
Wait, but who was he visiting when he was pulling up on the south side with the Rolls Royce?
with the Rolls Royce? It wasn't his grandfather. His
He was
grandfather
right
way out
in the
in Long Island.
community. Oh,
He moved them out of there. 50 goes back. He does a lot of good things for Southside Jamaica. But nah, I'm going back for. I'm going back to casually chill so they could
that's what he was doing.
blow my wig off. I'm not
Oh,
playing with these dudes. You get a
well, I
little
stand
couple
corrected.
dollars, bye bye.
Well, speaking of guns, well, I mean not to segue like this, but allegedly, new boo alert, Megan Thee Stallion, um, she's dating someone by the name of Yo, this is hilarious if I just looked at this name correctly. She's
Hmm.
dating someone by the name of Torrey Craig,
Oh
the
wow.
NBA player. Oh wow.
Mm,
I wouldn't
that's
want to.
that.
That's triggering. I'm not pause.
No, I don't
That's not
think
a
that's
pause.
triggering. I think
I'm
that's smart.
date someone by the name of Tori.
She probably did that. Probably her PR told her to do that.
That's
Like, yo, they keep
crazy.
they keep trying to play you. You don't want to answer. Get them back like this. This is how you going loud. Everything is strategic with them.
Yeah.
Everything is publicity. Everything is that was smart.
But look, allegedly she's dating the NBA player Torrey Craig, but she did a post and delete with the video of them playing the most likely couple edition. So the most likely game, like who who can cook better, him or her? Who's most likely to that type of game, but it was a couple edition. And I
Yeah.
don't know, that sounds very PR now because guess who else was
Yeah.
doing it? Um what's the name and what's the name of one of his things was doing it? And I'm like, him? Um
Who?
Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, Floyd is doing
Oh, the
that type
video
of
he made with the girl. That's cute. I saw it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Floyd is doing those type of things, but Megan just did that with the dude Tory, but then she deleted it, and I'm cracking up like, wow, that's crazy. So if it is PR, they're pushing it. She's also gonna be hosting the MTV Awards. I said, whoever, well, she is Rock Nation, so they making sure that she is getting everything. Like, remember last year, Nikki hosted it.
That's
So
dope.
this year, she's supposed to allegedly be hosting it. And I'm like, wow, Barb's went crazy. You know, them Barb's like, what? Barb's go crazy. Twitter is wild. That's why I like Threads because it's a more mature. Like, we be on there, like, chilling. But Threads is still, like, in the beta stage a little bit, I say, because, like, it's not fan bases over there. It's not, like, too much political, back and forth. But it can get debating wars because it's like random, Dwights that just be commenting. Like I just was literally arguing with Dwights all like dang, it was crazy. Um Usher, he had canceled his shows in Atlanta. Like he was supposed to have 3 shows, but he had canceled them because he wasn't in the best condition. He was hurting. However, he ended up doing his shows and now he's, doing his tour, the present, past, future tour. And TikTok users are saying that Usher is using a stunt double and or a clone after he's not looking like himself. They were calling that man Usher Ramen, like ramen noodles.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yo, they was calling that man Varnell Hill. Yo, I was crying. Then they
Mhm.
called that man Toomey Usher and even said he was Tay Diggs. Listen, Usher already told us that he was not 100%. And I felt like Usher should have canceled it because if you're not 100%, don't ever give half. Because when I tell you Chris Brown, shows are so 1,000 and they're going to keep comparing you. Usher, you had been at a high at that Super Bowl, at your residency. And for you to give this type of Walmart great value Usher, I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, yo, hold on. Let me recondition. They said Varnell Hill. Son, Varnell? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm really done. All right.
Yeah, him and Tommy Davidson do look like. Never mind.
Oh, I'm done. I can't. I'm not doing this with you. All right. So, as you know, a lot of times when rappers have children, and you and I talked about this, Ghostface Killer has a child, and he's not walking in the same path as his father. A lot of these children have taken different paths, like a lot of the 90s babies, as their fathers, those that have been like gangster rappers or, just different, they have different makeups. Pause. Late rapper
Jesus.
Proof from D12, Eminem's group. His son went on to bootleg Kev's show and he dropped the freestyle. And before he started rapping, it just got real, like real freaky. And I just knew like the freestyle was gonna have a lot of ayo moments because if you guys don't know, his name is, I think it's like Nasan, is Nasaan.
Hmm.
That's what he calls himself. And he's like flicking his tongue, and he has like these pimple stars on his face, and his bars is just like a lot of ayo moments at Kev, and
Yeah,
Kev looking at him like, whoa, like why, what, why am I involved? Like sort of how like Tyler the Creator had inserted flex when he was saying like that pausable like bars.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was catching Kev off guard, like, whoa, again. And so I'm like, wow. So J.R. Ryder, Harlem rapper J.R. Ryder was like, rap feels like a joke
Yeah, I
now.
saw that tweet. Yeah, I saw him when
Right.
he tweeted that. Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about the current state of rap right now? Because you've always been open minded, like Candy, listen to rap with a different ear. Don't be so like, like, how do you feel?
I do agree with JR to a to an extent. I think it's because of how people are getting on now. It doesn't seem talent based anymore. It's just a popularity contest. Although some of the people we do like are popular, if you get what I'm saying. But it's just if you have a big following on social media, you have 20 million followers. They know you for just being the kid that just does recklessness. And you decide to write a song tomorrow. Guess what? You're a rapper now. And it becomes popular. Guess what? You're a rapper. Now you're popular. I get it. And the guys, but it's always been like that. The guys with the talent, the Papooses, the JR Riders, the AZs, the Pharaoh Monches, those guys,
Never
so
got
talented,
show
but they
love. Yeah.
refuse to do the stupidness. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? To get on, because look at Papoose. Papoose do a freestyle every day. Papoose has never dropped a whack verse in his life to me. You know what
Mm-mm.
I'm saying? I'm open minded in the sense of when I was listening to Tribe Called Quest, they brought jazz into hip hop. They were actual musicians. Q-Tip produced this, but Q-Tip could also produce on the Illmatic and the Infamous with Mobb Deep, but then go make Bonita Applebum, which was
God put
different.
me
See,
on. Hey.
yeah, well, right. When you think of different Wyclef, he was doing this for Fuji's, but he also did Destiny Child. That's what I like to see. Outcast, they were doing I like the way you move. Then they do Bombs Over Baghdad. See, when you're trying to be different and creative and it's dope, I'm all for it. But then when you go in a video just putting on a wedding dress, trying to be different, it's like, all right, now you're doing too much. So it's like I try to be open minded when it comes to creativity, but then sometimes the creativity is just trash. You're just trying to be different to be different. But if you're trying to be different on a level of, yo, I'm nice, I'm good, but watch how I spin this over here, and you create a lane for yourself, I'm all for it. Tyler the Creator. I followed his crew. I followed them. They were dope. Each of them. They were like I don't want to say they're like what's that? Like Power Rangers. Everybody had their own superpower. They came together and they were just dope. Tyler was just that guy. Pharrell was different. He wore the chokers, but he could do a grinding for the clips, a hard beat. You know what I'm saying? And then just make actual good music. But the level of talent is super low today. It's super low. Everybody's just carbon copying. And we had a conversation about this the other night, but it's I agree with JR.
Right. I feel like Doshi, the woman,
I like Dochi.
she's fire. Like I feel like with her, hopefully she'll be able to get that push, especially since she's from Top Dog, Kendrick. She's from that side. They have that notoriety, um, and she can get the love that she needs, the support, because she's fire. Um, but the thing, and she has body. She has body. So I feel like she can definitely get what she needs, but she's so creative. She reminds me of, how with Tiana Taylor was such a creative. They just didn't know what to do with her. She could sing, she could dance, she could rap, she could do all of this stuff. They just didn't know what to do with her. And I felt like with good music they didn't fuck with her enough. You know what I mean? Like they rushed her. They rushed that one project when he was doing her stuff on the plane and all of that stuff. And then her last project she did was amazing. You know what I mean? When she just took control or whatever. But yeah, Doshi, I want her to get her props. Now, Krishan Rock has been released from jail early. I'm glad she's home for the sake of her son, because both parents being away was just so crazy. I felt so bad for that baby. Hopefully she can, be focused and, be there for her child. She jumped right on live. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, why they jump right on live? But I also have to understand this is how they're brought up. This is what they do. Sometimes I would question, like, damn, why is Cardi always on social media? Why is she always reacting? Why is she always... That's what she came up. That's her era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how she was found. That's how she got on. That's what she does. And that's what Krishan Rock does. It's their addiction. And so she jumped right on live and was giving people an update and everything. And so God bless her, and hopefully, she can, turn her life around for the sake of her kid. More legal issues. Diddy is seeking to dismiss the sexual assault lawsuit from Rodney, Little Rod. And hopefully it gets thrown out, because for me, I felt like once Little Rod was at that Harmony event and he was pointing in the camera with Uncle Murder and was like, I want my money by Monday, he broke character. I sent the video to Diddy too. I was like, Diddy, look. And when I tell you, I felt like Diddy saw my DMs too. Diddy saw that video. Diddy lawyer jumped on that, was like, in Exhibit A, he put that in his thing because it was an article. It was like, Little Rod was at this event, and 50 posted it on his page. See, 50 knows, 50 helps everybody. I've also realized that too. He gets mixy. So he did that for a reason. He posted that on his page of Little Rod and Uncle Murder. He said, I didn't know he was going to be at the event. Lined that nigga up. I said, yo, this nigga really is Kanan off of Power and Raising Kanan. He put that on his page. He knew everybody was going to see it. On his page. I sent that to Diddy so fast, I said, send this to your legal team. He broke, I said, Your Honor, look. He said, the dude said, we from Chicago, we don't play that. Huh? You supposed to be looking helpless. I need my money, I'm broke. Nah, throw this case out, brother. I want my
Wait,
money.
do you think that Lil Rod was telling the truth, or he just?
It
What if
was,
he was telling the truth, but he just did a misstep right there?
I feel like what happened was, because I've dealt with different lawyers, right? And what
Mm-hmm.
happens is when you go in with the lawyers, they tell you what, they coach you because they want to get a
Mm-hmm.
big payout, right?
Right, right.
Knowing that Diddy was the money man, they hyped him up. They helped him. I feel like he was owed money, but 30 million? No. Mm-mm. Did he pay him what he's owed? Nothing more. Respectfully, pay him what he was owed, nothing more. But since you wanted to fabricate, you wanted to bring Young Miami into it, you wanted to bring 50's baby mom into it, you wanted to bring all these people into it.
What was his exact lawsuit? What did he say?
The lawsuit was the one that set all of this off. The sex trafficking, the women, the sex
Okay, I
workers,
remember that.
all of
Yeah,
that. He
yeah.
was the one that
And
heightened it up. And the
wasn't he
lawyer,
getting
yeah,
allegedly sexually harassed or something?
yeah, he was saying all of this. And then also the lawyer that picked up the case, he's known as a person who does salacious type of stuff, and he has
Mm.
citations against him. Nikki and them, he was the one that picked up the Jennifer, the thing against the Petties. So he's always involved. He doesn't practice law in a respectful manner. You know what I mean? So he's mixy. So when I saw that he was involved, I said no,
Mm-hmm.
nah, no. They want a big payout, and they saw Diddy's name. That's what hyped him. He
Mm.
messed up when he went to that Harmony thing, pointing in the camera. No, Did he pay him for what you need to pay him for, but nothing more? $30 million. It was a money grab. That's it. Have a good day. So no, I don't think he's old anymore. Now let me ask you this:
What's up?
if a girl if you fly a girl out, the girl goes, "I'm coming to see you." Like, all right, I'm gonna see you. Whatever. I'm about to fly you out, and then she's like, "Hey, I gotta stop by. The CVS or whatever. On my it just came down or whatever. I gotta get me some tampons." Would you feel some type of way?
Nah, but I'll say this: if first of all, if I'm flying any girl out, we already on another level. We really feel. I'm not flying out no rando just cause. However, nobody owes me nothing. So
Mm,
even if I fly her out and we on that level and she don't wanna whatever, that's cool too. That's all right. Nobody owes me nothing.
I like
And
that.
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if now, let's say she was talking some, let's say if it wasn't like that, we was on the phone, like, yeah, we gonna get it in. And yeah, she gonna be like, I'm a bang when you get here, this and this. I'm like, word, but me being smarter than that, I know nothing. She could say all of that and then get here, and it could be a total 180. You see what I'm saying? Nothing is owed to me, nothing at all. I don't own a person. I don't own nothing on them. Would I be disappointed? Hell yeah.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Will the atmosphere be kind of iffy? Now, like I said, it's pending. When I say atmosphere, well, am I gonna be as outgoing? Maybe not. But I'm not forcing her to do Nathan. Nathan. You know what I
Right,
mean? Nah.
right. I asked you that because a woman, she went on TikTok and she says that a dude ghosted her after he flew her out to Houston.
As he should.
And, but you just said that you wouldn't go.
No, 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 no. I said, but listen what I'm saying. If he ghosted her, but if she got there and he decided to get, that I'm not doing. If I ghosted her, okay, cool. There's nothing wrong
Wait,
with
but
that.
look.
She
After,
don't own nothing.
look. A
Mhm,
woman says a dude ghosted her after he flew her out to Houston after
mhm,
she tells him she's riding her crimson wave.
mhm.
So if he left right at the airport.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. She said he left at the airport, so she had to turn right back around. So here's my thing. I was trying to figure out who was wrong, him for ghosting her or her for not telling him. It was that time of the month. But I felt like, one, if it just came down, why couldn't we have a conversation? Like, bro, it just came down. I'm sorry. And for two, I think that if he was just flying you out, it was just about your body, how you didn't know. Like, I don't know. If y'all was on it like that, he should have been understanding, like, damn, all right, cool. Well, maybe we could probably do other things. Somebody else said, like, other things. If I'm really feeling you, a dude is gonna be understanding that other things can occur.
Yeah, let me put a disclaimer on it. How was they kicking it? Did she
Yeah, she
say the
didn't
nature
say.
of their
Nah, she
relationship?
didn't
All right,
say.
you see, but
But
now that's the
then she put that he
mhm.
had a girl. She found out he had a girlfriend. So yeah, you were just coming to get slayed. He was just trying to smash. But that's
Now,
crazy.
yeah, if it's some chick that slid in the DM, yo, you trying to smash or whatever, you put on a little 2 hour on Spirit, and she get here, and then a Crimson Wave come through, then it is what it is. Whatever, you take the L. But if it's somebody you was kicking it for months, you know what I mean, y'all feeling each other, even if the Crimson Wave come, hey, still lit, like you said, what's up? My mouth
Right,
ain't bleeding, so it's like, it is what it is. You
right.
could kick it like that. But and why I said if he goes to her, then cool. It depends on if she would have, if she was just for that purpose and she got there, then it was like whatever. Then he goes to her, cool. To me, that was the best form of action that he took. She got here, he didn't wild out. He didn't, he said, "Oh, that's it. I'm out of here." Kept it pushing. Salute to him. Because
Yo.
most dudes, what would they do? Put shorty on the internet. 9 times a guy, and it could have went left. Thank God he didn't do that. He kept it P. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Ghost.
Eh,
That's not cool. She
eh,
looked more stupid saying that. Now you got played, shorty. He didn't get played to me. You look
I
stupid putting it on. Oh, yeah, I putting it. This is my thing. Take your L's in peace.
take ooh, that's it. That's how we gonna end that.
Take
Take your
your
L's
L's
in
in
peace.
peace.
Y'all gotta
You
stop
don't
putting
gotta
stuff on
put it on the
social
internet.
media.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't have to know that
We didn't have
unless,
to
like
know
I
that.
said, unless it got violent. You got to put this guy on blast. Like, yo, he's violent. Watch out for him. Okay, cool. But he ghosted you. You probably. And wait. You said it was Houston
She said he was flying her to Houston, so she was
to
in
Houston.
some.
Nasty work. She
Yeah,
probably had dodged the bullet because we see the age rate in Houston. Not saying he had something,
right.
but didn't you see the STD rate? Shorty,
Mm-hmm.
shit. You dodged the bullet, man.
You dodged your bullet, honey. So yeah, she probably was just trying to go viral, trying to get her plane ticket back because she obviously had to pay for a flight back. So she probably was trying to get some
Wait,
TikTok
he only sent
bucks.
her one way.
If he ghosted her, she got to
He
get her way
canceled
back
the ticket.
home.
Wait. So
She didn't give
again,
us
this
any
is her fault.
information. I'm just trying to
That's what I'm
understand.
saying. She didn't put. If he bought her a one-way ticket, that's her fault.
Not a one way
That's her
ticket, but
fault.
I'm just trying to understand if
Cause how she couldn't get home? How she couldn't get the funds? That means he should have showed her.
she didn't say anything. She was just like he left her at
Yeah.
the airport. So I'm assuming unless she could change the
Oh,
flight,
okay.
I
Unless she
don't
could change.
know.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
get
don't
it. Like,
know how it
yeah.
works like that or whatever. But
Either way, it's
that's
on her.
crazy. Yeah,
Take your L's in peace.
take your L's in peace. Um, Angel Reese. Speaking of peace,
Man, that
Deuces.
hurt me, man. That hurt me, man. I was so
She's
mad. I
out.
saw it. That's my
Yeah.
girl, man. I still think she gonna get rookie of the year, co-rookie of the year. She
How
gonna
many
get
more
co.
games did they have remaining?
She got 11 left. I think she could do it because she broke all the records with 11 games left. She broke all the rebounding and everything, all the double doubles. The record with 11 games left. Give it to her. She's getting co-rookie with Caitlin. She's getting co.
Okay, so y'all heard it here first. CBiz is
That's my
predicting that
girl, man.
Angel Reese,
I
who
love
is
Angel
out
Reese.
for the year with a
Damn,
season-ending injury, she announced it on social media, and he is predicting that she will get Rookie of the Year with Caitlin
damn, man. My
Clark.
girl Angel, man.
So shout out to you, Angel Reese. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery, girl. I can't believe it.
Shout out to you,
Um,
number 5.
that's her number 5.
Yeah, I love her, man.
Yeah, shout out to you. Also, you would tell me about an artist. I have to listen to her sounds again. It's a new artist that we were both checking her out. She's a rock. I came across her and I was
Mhm.
telling you about her. Let me see if I can pull her up. I think I was mentioning her to you.
I'm talking about
The rock girl I was telling you about.
that girl. I don't know, Cole.
She's a rock artist. I was mentioning to her to you. My let me see. Hold on if I can pull it up. She's a rock artist, like an alternative rock.
Oh,
I
I know
was telling
you
you
talking about
about
Nia
her.
Rochelle.
Yeah. Oh my
Nia
God. Yeah, she
Rochelle.
sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
she's
Yes.
dope. Mm-hmm.
She's fire. She
She
got
is
that
fire.
the Dark Matter album. Yes, she's dope.
Exactly. Yeah, she's
Yes, she's
buzzing.
dope.
I'm trying to put
Definitely.
everybody on to her. I really want people to check her out. So,
Yeah. I seen it, it's on like Apple Music, Tidal, I know it's on Spotify, Pandora. Dark Matter by Nia Rashad. It's Niaruschxl. Yes.
yeah. Okay, you must have pulled up the text I sent you. Okay, yep, that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah, my little
yeah.
cousin was telling me about her. She is really, really fire. So, if you guys are looking to check out a new artist, definitely tap into Nia because I think that she will be something that's refreshing if you're looking for a new sound. Yeah, I know like playing on to new music or whatever. So you
Yeah,
said Apple
all,
Music, Tidal, and Spotify.
yeah, all the, and it's on YouTube. She got videos. You can find her on our social media as well.
But see, I knew you would tap in quick because every time I tell you about a new
Yeah,
artist, you going definitely listen. So,
yeah, man.
all
I'm out
right,
there. I love music.
right, definitely. So we are actually all done. I think we caught up on a lot of trending topics. Did you have anything else you wanted to touch base on?
I don't know if you've seen Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. It just got confirmed today. I saw it on the Bleacher Report.
Shut
Confirmed. Kendrick
up.
posted it too. So they're not like us.
Oh, well, shout out to Kendrick. I ain't gonna hate. I
Ah,
ain't gonna hate. I mean,
Compton won
you know,
Canada Dry.
I'm Drizzy.
Compton
Um,
won
uh,
Compton WON Canada Dry. Let's
relax.
go.
It's
Let's
still OV.
go.
It's still OVO gang, but
Yeah,
shout out to
LV
Kendrick.
ho.
It's still shout out to Kendrick on that for landing
Can't
that
wait. Told you like
opportunity.
I'm young.
So, wow, that's major.
Better never
So,
go to cell block one.
relax, because it's about to
ah,
be OVO season. Please relax. Shout out to you,
yeah,
Kendrick.
I hope so. But this is Kendrick's second time at the Super Bowl. Let's remember. But go ahead, go off though. You got it.
We're
Trademark
about to
like
wrap
us.
it up on that
Trademark
note.
like
But
us.
shout out to Kendrick
Trademark like
Lamar.
us.
He is a huge Kendrick Lamar
Hey,
fan.
hey.
If y'all want to follow,
Oh, I'm going to the Super Bowl. I can't wait.
you don't even know who's playing.
Kendrick playing.
On that note, Biz, plug your Instagrams, please.
Yes, you said Instagrams as in plural, singular. All right, sorry. Um, you can follow me at Real Colin Biz, RealColinBiz. Be sure to check out my audiobook, Doreen's Favorite. It's on all major DSPs. You can Google it, Spotify it, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes. It's everywhere. Real Colin Biz across all socials. Holla at me. Thank you, Candy. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Oh, I thought you had more than one Instagram like me. You know, I got about 10 of them. Sorry. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
legend.
guys, follow me. Follow my Instagram page, which is Dope Chick with Ambition. And then my personal, of course, is Candy Hustle, Candi, never a Y, Hustle, Hussle. Leave me a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, and I will call you next month to Kiki. Thank you for tuning in to Dope Chick with Ambition podcast. Mwah. We're out of here. Later.